Do you keep attracting damaged men? Are you always confused about how these men have access into your life and where they are coming from? Are you constantly wondering what exactly you're doing wrong to keep attracting uncommitted men and men that are not ready to settle down? Well, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to give you some 5 red flags to avoid dating damaged men. For the best and easiest godly dating and relationship advice, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post a video. I've counseled countless women like yourself in helping them to understand what they're doing wrong in their relationships and attracting godly men into their lives. Some of my clients are now married. The first red flag I want you to pay attention to is he cannot commit. Now, how this looks like is he wants to go with the flow. I see this all the time on my Instagram page at Fan the Flame. He wants to try and make it seem like you're moving too far too fast and you're asking for too much too soon, even though you've been dating for quote unquote dating for 6 months to a year plus. He tries to make it seem as if you are asking for too much. Truth is, he does not want to commit. He is looking for someone that just wants to have a good time with him, be at his beck and call. He is not ready to commit to a serious relationship. He is completely and consistently inconsistent. Inconsistent with his actions, inconsistent with his words, inconsistent with timing. Does he change plans last minute? Does he always come up with an excuse? Does he always apologize? Are you always expecting him to cancel? That is a very major red flag, because if he cannot be consistent with timing, arrangement, how can he be consistent in a relationship? How can you trust him to bring to the table what he says he will bring to the table? This is a major red flag that you should definitely pay attention to. And I'm going to be discussing this some more in my upcoming signature course, where I show you how to know when a man is taking you for granted, when he is looking to waste your time, and also how to recognize the right man quickly. Now, he doesn't have a relationship with God. This is a major red flag. It's a big one. And it's, to be honest, the first thing you should look out for. It would save you a ton of heartache and headache. He doesn't have a relationship with God, and you cannot change that. You cannot change a man. I tell this to the Fan the Flame community on Instagram all the time. I talk about this in my mentorship community, Wife in Waiting, all the time. He doesn't have a relationship with God, and the relationship with God is not dependent on his attendance of church. It doesn't matter if he goes to church every Sunday, if he's serving in church, if he's on the choir, if he's a member of the pastoral team. It doesn't matter. A relationship with God is like a relationship with family. It's like a relationship with friends. He always comes into the conversation. You do not have to doubt the foundation of that man's faith, because it will be evident. And I'm going to share a video right here that I think will help you shed more light on this particular issue. So this is a major red flag that will definitely help you avoid dating damaged men. Because listen, I'm not saying that we all don't have issues. There's no such thing as a perfect man. But when he doesn't have a relationship with God, you are definitely standing on 2 very different foundations that will affect the nature and the context of that relationship. Now, share with me in the comments 1 red flag that has resonated with you. He does not have stability. No stability whatsoever. What I mean by stability is anything. He doesn't have stability when it comes to his finances. You are the crutch he relies on for finances, and I shared a blog post talking about 10 different wrong men. This is definitely one of them. He depends on you financially. He's always looking to borrow money. He is always looking to invest in the next big thing. He doesn't have the stamina to commit to a particular project. Let's take it from an emotional angle. He's very manipulative. He can be narcissistic. He can be very demanding, domineering. He doesn't have an emotional radar that you can use to determine what he's thinking and how he thinks. He likes to do things his own way. He is not leaving room for growth. He is not leaving room for improvement. Now, a spiritual angle, it's my last point that I just made. No relationship with God, very rocky foundation. He's discovering himself. Sometimes I call this the recovering atheist. Once again, I share it in my blog post. This type of man is just looking to leech on you. What I mean by this is drain you, slow you down, confuse you. No stability, no stamina whatsoever. Huge red flag. Huge red flag, sis. And if you're a guy watching this video, just turn the gender around. It's the same thing. Definitely a major red flag. Which is why in this my course that is coming up, my signature course, I am breaking this down because it will save you so much time. I believe that when you pay attention to some of these patterns that I'm mentioning now, and there are so many of them that I will be breaking down in the course, you will be able to avoid a dead-end toxic relationship and stop that pattern of attracting men that are uncommitted and toxic and damaged into your life. Now, the final point I want to make is he is secretive. You do not know where he's coming from. You have no idea where he is going. You do not know where the relationship is headed, what plans he has for himself. He's very dodgy. He's not ready to share with you any part of his life. He cannot answer the simple question of, what did you do last week? What are you planning to do next week? He likes to keep things to himself. That is definitely a damaged man. What I mean by this is he definitely has some work that he needs to do personally before he can commit to you fully. Now, these are just some of the red flags that will definitely help you to avoid dating damaged men. What I want to tell you about now is a very simple, straightforward freebie guide that I have for you, where I break down how to know when he is using you or when he seriously actually is interested in you and wants to date you. And it's free. All you have to do is sign up to my mailing list and then check your inbox and spam immediately for this free guide. I also want to tell you about the wait list for my upcoming signature course to help you lose the wrong man in 30 days or less. Now, when you sign up to this waiting list, you not only get access to some amazing free tips, you also get access to my upcoming webinar to help you know the right man very easily and very quickly. Don't forget to check out these videos as well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Until next time, bye.